Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
As we wait for Qualcomm to announce their latest mid-range Snapdragon chip, one thing becomes clear. The company's elite branding should stay exclusive to Oryon-based chips. It's what makes them elite. Qualcomm is nearing a big decision regarding this new SoC that's rumored to be powered by ARM cores, not those custom Oryon cores powering other elite chips. But let's review how we got here. Last year, Qualcomm finally achieved its breakthrough moment with the launch of the Snapdragon X lineup of laptop and desktop-class systems on a chip in June 2024. That brought excellent power efficiency and responsiveness to Windows laptops, and the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip brought massive year-over-year performance improvements to Android smartphones. But what's behind Qualcomm's major success? The company used its own custom Oryon cores instead of off-the-shelf designs from ARM to make the Snapdragon X, Snapdragon X Plus, and Snapdragon X Elite SoCs. Apple actually followed a similar blueprint when designing its own silicon. Now, looking at Qualcomm's PC processors reveals that chips with Oryon cores don't always use the Elite brand. That's reserved for their best PC chips. Budget versions have names like Snapdragon X and Snapdragon X Plus. But there's been conflicting reports on whether the next Snapdragon 8's mobile processor will get a Gen 4 or Elite brand name. The right option seems clear. Qualcomm should name it Snapdragon 8's Gen 4 to avoid consumer confusion and keep the Elite brand for their standout processors with custom Oryon cores. One rumor from Yogesh Brar on X says the SoC is set to launch soon as Snapdragon 8's Elite, while a tip from Digital Chat Station this week calls it Snapdragon 8's Gen 4. Now, current leaks claim the upcoming Snapdragon 8's chip's core structure and custom Oryon cores are absent, so that name doesn't make sense. The SoC in question has a model number of SN8735, with a 21 GHz Cortex-X4 Prime core headlining it. However, if this configuration turns out to be accurate, the Snapdragon 8's chip won't use Oryon cores, but rather standard ARM designs. That means the Elite branding wouldn't make sense for this particular SoC. Qualcomm is a large company with many different verticals. Sometimes naming schemes get convoluted. But it seems like they're aware of how important branding is for consumer clarity, especially when introducing new products like that recent new naming scheme at MWC Barcelona 2025. So now we come to the big question. Will Qualcomm use Snapdragon 8's Elite or Snapdragon 8's Gen 4? I'm voting for the latter. While the Elite nomenclature is excellent, it's too good to be diluted. Right now, every Elite chip features custom Oryon cores, and that should stay that way. That leaves us with only time to tell which name Qualcomm will end up using. For my part, I believe the next Snapdragon 8's SoC should be called Snapdragon 8's Gen 4. Let's hope they agree with me.